Welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Welcome to the May pickups for GeekFuel, Loot Crate, HorrorPack, and a Disney Movie Club. I got a ton of stuff here. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff to go through. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in until I tell you one thing. As I always like to tell you guys, I am in the process of creating a media library. I want to show the progression of technology through cinema, and I want your help. I need your help. I'm looking for anyone to do any type of donations or possibly even selling any DVDs, Blu-Rays, just movies that you're not, that just don't want anymore. I'm looking to get them. I want to create a library. I want to eventually create a museum of cinema. So hit me in the comment section. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. That way you're up on everything that I'm doing. But another way you can hit me is at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a lot of different social media sites that I'm at that you can always contact me at. But here on YouTube is always quick. But let's just go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to move this for a second. I'm going to start off with GeekFuel. Since I started with GeekFuel first, I've been with GeekFuel off and on for about 3 years now. So really big fan of these guys. So where is my handy dandy blade? The Green Demon. I'm going to go ahead and slice you open. Do that. And expect a ton of unboxings coming because I got all this stuff back here to unbox. I got to do I got to do Batman v Superman, the Superman and Batman statue. I got to do Suicide Squad, the Harley Quinn and Deadshot statue. I'm going to do a video on all my iconic heroes. I got a bunch of Diamond Toy Select PVC statues. I got a ton of stuff coming your way, so this summer is going to be loaded, so stay tuned. But I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in, and I'm going to be nice to let you guys get the first peek of what's in there. Ooh, I'll get rid of that. Oops. Hey, you got to see the paper. All right. And something just fell out. All right, you got the first peek. And all right, they always start off with the GeekFuel magazine, and what just fell out? One Night Only, Demogorgon versus Galactus. It's a Dungeons & Dragons thing. I used to play Dungeons & Dragons back in the day. For like a year, I think I played Dungeons & Dragons. But I played pretty intense. I mean, me and my friends, we played every Saturday from like 1 o'clock in the afternoon until possibly like midnight, 1 in the morning. So we got pretty intense, but it only lasted a year, and then we discovered beer and girls. So it didn't last long. But there's that. I'm not sure what that's for. Hopefully that will tie into something. But as always, you do get the GeekFuel magazine. And because this one is going to be, I'm guessing, based on Guardians of the Galaxy, because that was the theme for the month of May. So we got Rocket with Baby Groot. You know, they tell you, you know, this gives you the table of contents. You can always just pause and see that. If it was clear enough, I don't know. But, I mean, they do talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, it's always about, you know, usually video game based. I'm not a video game guy at all. I do play Injustice. I love my my Injustice 2. Just killer. That is, I want to do a video on that, but there's been so many videos. Sorry about that. So many videos on that it's just hard to, you know, put them out there. You don't want to get lost in the mix. So if you guys want to see a video on my review of Injustice, hit me below. Otherwise, I might just wait. But yeah, this has just a ton of stuff in here, and actually. Talk about Injustice right there. I mean, it is so good too. I mean, I think I am going to end up doing a video on that. But ooh, DC Heroes and Villains lineup 3,000 piece puzzle. Do I really want a puzzle? No, but I just thought it was kind of cool looking, so I just thought I'd mention that. But as always with GeekFuel, if you take a picture of yourself with the t-shirt, it's a good chance you may end up in a magazine like these happy people right here. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I never do. I never do. I am lazy. But there's that, and... Oh. Okay, It's great, it's heartbreaking, and it's great all at the same time. I'm going to show that last. Oh, oh my, you'll see why in a second, but oh God. As always with Geek Fuel, you always end up getting a downloadable Steam game. This is Kaiju Madness. First person to hit me up down there will get this. I'll private message me and I'll send you the code for it. It's actually supposed to be a $10 value. Again, not a video game guy, and I just don't play them. So if you guys want it, hit me up. This is cool. Now that I started getting a bunch of these, I kind of look forward to these every month. And that is the Epic Enamels. This is the G.I. Joe Destroyed. And it looks just like the old G.I. Joe packaging where they had the figures. Even the back of it looks just like it. And to show you some of the other ones that you could have got Serpentor and I think Cobra Commander. So, I mean, any of these would have been cool. I'm happy with Destro. Actually, Destro was one of my favorites, even though Serpentor is supposed to be the rare one. Cobra Commander would have been nice, but yeah, this will go well with the Teenage Mutant. I have one for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, He-Man, and Power Rangers, and Stranger Things. So now these are starting to add up. So cool. When you got one or two, they look kind of stupid, but when you got a bunch of them, they actually look good. So yay, happy about that. Then you got, it's just a pencil case. They give you some weird stuff sometimes. This is actually an Iron Man pencil case, I guess, or whatever you want to put in there. With the art from Iron Man by Bob Layton. I know my comic books people and I know my artist. That is Bob Layton. Woo, loving this thing though, but it looks cool. But I mean, I ain't nothing in it. You know, so thank you. They do give you some weird stuff at times where you're kind of like, what the hell were you thinking? But, you know, okay, I'll do that. Now, with this one, you got a pop. I'm going to say this first. I love Geek Fuel. I will always get Geek Fuel. Sometimes you get something really good, sometimes you don't. This would have been great if their boxes were better constructed, if they were stronger. Instead of giving you a shoebox that's basically the strength of a shoebox, make the box a little stronger because things like this happen. Yeah, I got this wonderful Family Guy pop, number 34 Ray Gun Stewie, and it's just, the packaging is just beat the fuck up because the box, I mean, look at that. The box is not strong enough. It got crushed. You can see it on the bottom. You know, it's bowing down there. It didn't affect the statue itself. So yes, I could take the statue out and display it, but I don't really have room to display all my pops, and if I take them out, they could just end up getting destroyed. You see these back here? They're staying like that. Eventually, when I can put them in something, I'll take them out. But until then, I kind of have to keep them this way, and unfortunately, I used my last protective case. So I got to go get a case now for this thing so it don't get destroyed anymore. But I mean, all in all, I am happy to have it. I mean, Stewie's my favorite character on there, so to have the ray gun Stewie instead of the regular Stewie, I actually do like that. And you can see on the back, you got Peter, you got Brian, I forgot his name for a second, Peter, Brian, regular Stewie, and ray gun Stewie. So, you know, I'm amazed it's only 4, but I'm sure there's another line of them out there, so. Oh, this sucks. I mean, oh God, I'm just going to put him right there. He's there. I'm blocking him too. But, oh, that's heartbreaking. Hey, okay. I'm okay. It's okay, people. I'm alright. Now, as always, my favorite part of this is you get a t-shirt. You never know what the t-shirt's going to be until you get it. And let's see. Oh, the Demogorgon of Brian Flats. Basically, I think this was that the Dungeons and Dragons thing I was showing you earlier. This is it. So at least it does pay off as to what it is. So I saw it in the GeekFuel magazine too. So cool. And as always, I'm going to try this on. So I'll be right back. I like that. I like that a lot. That looks actually kind of cool. Feels great. Good material. Especially for today in Chicago where it's 90 degrees. Yes, I said 90 in Chicago in June 2nd. But This feels really great. It's comfortable, you know, loose fitting, you know, not too big, not too small. I always get mine in a large just to be on the safe side, but you know, you got that. Sorry you can't quite see me anymore, but it is awesome to have this shirt. So that's it for Geek Fuel. Gonna move on to Loot Crate now, since I have that actually a little easier to get to than the rest. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to do the Disney Movie Club because that's actually right here in my hand. And I got 4 of them for you. First one I got for you, and I'm trying to complete my Marvel Cinematic Universe collection in regular and in 3D format. And I'm one step closer because now I have Avengers 3D. This is great. Now I have a copy of Avengers 3D in a box set that I have. It's actually this copy exactly. Not this one, but it is this particular version. But I wanted one that was out so I could actually get to it without having to open that up. So, and plus it looks great with everything else on the shelf. So I have that. So yay. I also got regular version of Iron Man 3. I still got to get Iron Man 3D. Iron Man 3 in 3D. I have to get Thor 3D and Captain America First Avenger in 3D. Those are going to be hard to get, but eventually I will get them, but I'm in no hurry because I do have all of them in 3, or Captain America First Avenger, Thor 3D, and Avengers 3D in another box set that comes with the briefcase. So I have a couple copies of this, but again, this way, I have it on the shelf. And if I'm not going with my superheroes, I'm usually going with something that's either horror or sci-fi, and in this case, I decided to complete my, or not complete, but keep going with my Star Wars collection, and I got Rogue One, the Blu-ray 3D, or the Blu-ray DVD and digital copy. I can't talk, but I love this slipcover because you can see it's, you know, has a nice little shine to it. You know, this slipcover. And I haven't opened this one up yet because I do have a digital copy from my 3D version, but I like to have it on the shelf. That's going to be my new catchphrase, on the shelf. Yeah, no, it's not. Don't worry. Now, this one actually goes to my inner kid in me. If you're going to go with Disney, you got to start getting the classics if you're going to be a part of the movie club. And they actually had, as last month's movie, Pinocchio. Love Pinocchio. This is classic, beautiful, hand-drawn, hand-painted animation at its best. Gorgeous. Has a nice little slip cover. This is the, I think it's the first time it's been on, no, I'm saying the first time it's on DVD, but it's a signature collection, which is kind of cool too. So that is awesome to have. So those 4 are my Disney Movie Club pickups. Now we're going on to Loot Crate. Yeah, I actually may like Loot Crate a little bit better than Geek Fuel just because you tend to get things that are of more value. Sometimes with Geek Fuel you get some really weird stuff, like that Iron Man Bob Layton art or pencil case, whatever. It was weird. What was that for? I don't know. But, and again, we got that. Oh, ooh, okay. Ooh, got some good stuff in here. And it didn't get destroyed because the box is sturdier. Alright, first thing is you always get a loot pen, and this is for Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I like these pens too. This is kind of like their version of the enamel pen, so very happy to have that. We're gonna pause. Be right back. Okay, sorry guys. Family came in, didn't realize I was filming, so I had to kick him out the room real quick. You know, priorities, man. Now, where were we? I showed you the Avatar: The Last Airbender loot pen. Sweet. I got something for Destiny. Not sure what that is. Let's see. If I can, this thing will open. Open, open, open. Okay. this. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. Patches. That I do like. I don't even play Destiny the game, but I know that that is a very cool thing to have. So, very happy to have that. I'm going to put it back in its little sleeve. That is cool. I wasn't sure what that was. I thought it was just going to be one big advertisement for it. So, okay. Now, for some reason, they got to do something weird, just like GeekFuel does. For some reason, you always end up getting pencils and a pencil sharpener. I have no idea what this is for, but it's just black, and the pencil sharpener is right there. But every single one I have, you get one of these. So I guess I got a pencil case from Luke or from GeekFuel, and I got pencils from LootCrate. So hey, it all works out. Why not? Because I have a feeling I'm going to be getting a lot more pencils. That aside for a second, I'm going to put that aside for just a quick second. Okay. I have The Art of Coloring, Star Wars, 30 images to inspire creativity. I don't know if they realize that this is mainly for adults. I don't see an adult coloring. I really don't. This is, I mean, it's a coloring book. And hey, we miss you, Carrie Fisher. Kind of weird to open it up to that page, but you got a coloring book. And just like with GeekFuel, LootCrate comes with its own magazine. But the difference with LootCrate is there are clues in here and the box itself that opens up more things for you. You can actually get more things in your LootCrate the next month. I was lazy last month and I didn't do mine because it was actually X-Files based really, and I didn't do it. This month I'm definitely going to do it. So with this you end up getting in 2-in-1. This is your looks like maps, and this is your strategy book for it, and it's like it's going to be more Guardian of the Galaxy based than anything else. But yeah, and the book, I mean, it's all clues that match up with this, and you match up with the box. So definitely we'll do that this time. Now, it seems like a running theme for LootCrate is always having a Q figure, or Q-Fig figure in it. And basically these are, to me, a smaller but better version in some ways of a Funko. Because this actually isn't a anime inspired form of them. It's actually just a miniaturized version of them, if that makes sense. And this one is Groot, or Rocket and Groot. Loving this because obviously it's based on, there's Groot, Rocket, and there's another better picture of the statue. And I will be doing a whole bunch of Q-Fig unboxings because I have like 3, possibly 4. So I got 3 of these at least I can show you. And so far they've all been a part of LootCrate. One was Flash, one was Jessica Jones. Now I got this one. So awesome. Put that back in there. Kind of like to keep all this stuff in there until I know where it's going to go. And just like with GeekFuel, LootCrate gives you a t-shirt. And this one says, "The Goonies never say die." Oh, that's awesome. I am such a big fan of the Goonies. So, hold on tight. I'm going to change this shirt. Be back. Yoo-hoo. Yeah, baby. The Goonies never say die. Oh, I love this shirt. It's simple. It's minimalistic, but if you're a fan of the Goonies, you know this slogan. It is the rally cry of the Goonies. So, loving that. Get my hat on. There we go. That is going to be my LootCrate stuff. I love the Q-Fig. I love the t-shirts. T-shirts are always huge for me. So I am always happy to have that. Definitely do the all the quizzes and everything that they have in here. The box actually can transform and flip inside out. And actually, with that, you actually get more clues on things that are in the book that you actually have to put on the box. It's weird, but trust me, it works. Now, last but certainly not least, and I had to wait to do this video because these were delayed. And this is my horror pack for the month of May. This literally came in on Tuesday. It is now Friday, and I am, I had to wait for, a day off from work to be able to come down here and do this for you guys. And oh, who am I kidding? I wouldn't be doing this even if it wasn't a camera here, but I love this stuff. And it's kind of like a little mini Christmas every month. You never know what you're going to get out of any of this stuff. And I try to avoid any videos on YouTube that may come up before I could put my video up or before I could film my stuff, so I'm not aware of what's coming out. I really like to be genuinely surprised, like that fucking Stewie over there. But I love it because you never know what you're going to get. And with HorrorPack, let's get on track, everything always comes double wrapped. You get the box, just a plain box, which I kind of like because no one knows what it is then, and no one tries to steal it. And then you get everything in a nice little pack, like this. You just open it up, and your movies are in there, and we're just going to do it blindly. First one is the unrated version of Priest. I have seen parts of this. It's not bad. It's really not. It's not great, but I mean, this is not a bad movie, and this actually does come with an ultraviolet copy of the movie. So awesome, so I could actually watch that. I'm one of the people who do keep their ultraviolet copies. I do Voodoo, I do Flickster, and I can take my movies on the road with me. This will definitely be added to that. Alright. I'll go in the middle of these. Alright. Just because of Guardians of the Galaxy is out, and no, they did not give me Guardians of the Galaxy. I already have it, but that would have been weird. This is Little Terrors presents Galaxy of Horrors. I've never heard of this. Obviously, almost none of these I'll hear of until I get them, which I like. That's why I like this. It lets me add to my horror collection with movies I never would buy myself. And I kind of like this. Movies that are just so bizarre. I mean, look at that back cover. I don't know what the hell's going on with anybody here. So, there's Galaxy of Horrors. Next, Night of Something Strange. This is the HorrorPack limited edition Blu-ray. For this entire year, every month you will get a limited edition. I don't know what makes this limited edition, other than the fact that it is a HorrorPack exclusive. I mean, cool, I guess. If you're going to make an exclusive, have it signed. But I don't know what this is about. And the thing is, you never read any of the reviews on here because they're lies. you know they are. One says, "A new king of gross out horror films. Horror will never be the same again. Delivers a hell of a time. Tons of splattery goodness." I don't know that. You're telling me that you could be someone who actually gets paid by the studio. You've never even seen the movie. But let's see what is the synopsis. Fangoria's Dreadful 10 Must-See of 2016. That got me right there. Fangoria is promoting it. I'm in. 5 teenage friends set out for the beach on their spring break vacation. Good times are cut short when one of the group, Carrie, contracts a deadly sexual transmitted disease during a bathroom stop. When they stop for the night at an isolated motel, the real terror begins when the STD virus starts running rampant, turning those infected into the living dead. However, there's more going on at the hotel than meets the eye. Outrageous, offensive, bloody to the brain dead max, and hilariously entertaining. Alright, I mean, I'm in. If Fangoria, gave the thumbs up, I'm in. Damn, you ain't questioning no more. Last, certainly not least. Oh, and I did want this. I wanted this bad. Stakeland. I wanted this movie so bad. I have not seen it, but I have heard so many good things about this movie, and it includes 7 short film prequels, like that, America has fallen. A vampiric scourge sweeps the nation, turning brother on brother and parent on child as a blood-hungry beasts take deeper and deeper hold onto the land. It's hard for the survivors to know whether to be more afraid of the creatures themselves or the violent religious groups that have sprung up in response. But there's clearly only one choice: fight or die. Been wanting this movie for a while, so awesome. So recap this month's horror, or I should say May of 2017's horror pack. We got Priest with the HD copy, Galaxy of Horrors, Night of Something Strange, and Stakeland. Just this movie alone made it worth it. But now to get this movie, which has actually been endorsed by Fangoria, these two make it a win-win in my book for this month. These are the ones I'm interested in the most. This is definitely the hands-down favorite. Never heard of this. I will probably watch this sometime in the next couple months. Don't want to lie to you. And actually, Priest is unrated. So I actually kind of like that, because I am kind of one of those guys who's like, if there's a rated or unrated, let me get the unrated version. Let me just get that and be done with it. So that said, I have gone through all of my stuff for the month of May. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button down below. As I said at the beginning, there are a ton of social media sites that I'm at, and here they all are. So hit me at any of those, hit me down below, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, people, and I will see you guys next time. And remember, here at Picture Book Drama, it is everything in entertainment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.